In this scenario, a person has fallen and been found lying on the floor. The caregiver has established that no injury has been sustained, but the person is unable to get up without help. Before using the camel, it is important to plan the entire move. For example, consider how the person will transfer off the camel and whether a chair, frame, or wheelchair will be required. The camel is easy to unpack and set up. The four-colored numbered airlines are matched and simply connected to each section of the camel. Ensure that the backrest is folded outwards. From the recovery position, the caregiver places the camel directly behind the person, with the camel badge in line with their head. The caregiver should then position a slide sheet lengthways under the person to enable them to be easily maneuvered onto the camel. Ideally, the person should be centered with their head on the camel badge. The slide sheet should then be removed. The handset is operated by pressing and holding the numbered buttons in sequence, starting with number 1. The backrest will now start to inflate. Continue until the person is comfortable. The more supine the person is, the greater the support provided, but for medical reasons, it may be necessary to fully inflate the backrest. To stop the inflation, release the button at any time. For reassurance, eye contact can be maintained throughout the entire lift. Press and hold number 2. This inflates the second section. The air will automatically stop once the section is fully inflated. Apart from the backrest, it is essential that all sections are fully inflated before moving on to the next. An uneven lift may occur if the person is not positioned centrally on the camel. This can easily be corrected by placing your hand on the opposite side. Press and hold number 3 to inflate the third section. 3 inflated sections will usually be sufficient to enable transfer, but a taller person may require all 4. Once the required number of levels have been raised, ensure that the backrest is now fully inflated. If necessary, the person can rest until they are ready to be assisted to stand up or side transfer off.